안녕하세요. 덴버소망교회 안주원입니다. 저는 오버랜드 하이스쿨을 다니고 있는 11학년입니다. 이번에 장학생으로 선발될 수 있도록 은혜 베풀어 주신 하나님께 감사를 드립니다. PK라는 주제로 쓴 에세이를 읽겠습니다. I was always a pastor's kid. I was known as the daughter of a pastor or a pastor's daughter. I was a pastor's kid for almost the entirety of my life. There are so many great things about being a pastor's kid, but as much as there are great things, there are some bad things as well. These bad things don't necessarily mean that I had a bad life. Bad things represent the many deep and exhausting thinking that I had to overcome and still need to overcome in my 16 years of living. I still remember this story after all this time. It was during the 5th grade. I was 10 years old and I was crying. It was a Sunday. The reason for crying was because I couldn't attend my friend's birthday party. I had so much trouble with making friends at school. Most of the friends that I would meet would start to ignore me in a couple of days or leave me. Someone inviting me to their birthday was something that I did not want to miss out on, especially when having playdates with someone at school was so hard to acquire. My mother explained to me why I couldn't go to the birthday party. My father also told me that he had to clean things up at church after everyone left. I felt so much anger during that day. It was as if my vision turned red. I yelled to my parents, telling them about the other kids at church and how they missed out on a Sunday to go to their friend's birthday party. I have complaints about the responsibility that I hold as a pastor's kid. I translate my father's sermons every Sunday, so I need to wake up early and go to church. I complain to my father as he comes and wakes me up from my slumber. I would drag my heavy feet out of my bed and groan in complaint as I get ready for church. As the eldest daughter of a pastor and as the oldest kid at church, I am someone who constantly needs to take care of the younger kids. I need to make sure they behave properly at church. But happiness. My life has its ups and downs, but in the majority, it's stuck towards a positive side. I feel that through my father being a pastor, I have learned so many things, from the big things to the little things. I've matured in a way that wouldn't have happened if my father weren't a pastor. I learned patience, faith, hope, and thankfulness through the word. Translating my father's sermons helped me gain more knowledge of the Korean language and gave me a deeper understanding and connection to the word. Surprisingly, helping my father out with photoshopping or creating posters helped to gain my creativity. Although there were times when I felt a burden as a pastor's kid, I can confidently say that being a pastor's kid is a huge grace and blessing. I thank God for helping me open my eyes and being able to be the person that I am today. 감사합니다.